All right, first graders, here we go. Pets Rule, My Kingdom of Darkness by Susan Tan. We are going to be reading chapter 12. It is called Type A for Animal Control. Wonder what that means. So when we last left Ember and Lucy, they were walking home after Jimmy was picking on Lucy, and Ember kind of distracted Jimmy, and then Lucy stood up for herself. It's a pretty awesome moment. And so now let's find out what is going to happen. Wonder what animal control means. Bad dog for running away, Mr. Chin said after Lucy brought me home and left for school. But also, good dog for protecting Lucy, Mr. Chin went on. Very good dog. For once, I let him scratch my ears. I even rolled over so he could rub my belly. Maybe these humans were okay after all. I made my way upstairs. Steve was waiting for me. That was amazing, Ember, Steve said. You saved Lucy. Thank you, I said. But also, what will we do about Masher? Jimmy's defeated, but Masher is still out there with his acorns, Steve said. I don't know. But with friends like you by my side, we will win in the end, I said. Just then, Neo flew in through the open window with BB on her back. Hey guys, spying is so much fun, BB said. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Loyal Bug, I said. Yeah, I learned so much about Masher while Jimmy was outside. BB went on, waving his legs excitedly. He misses the woods. He doesn't like being Jimmy's pet. Did you know the woods have squirrels everywhere? And they spend their days playing. They don't have to bully anyone because there are acorns everywhere. So there's plenty to share. BB, I cried, you're a brilliant spy. You have saved us. Oh, yeah? BB said. Saved us from what? But I was too busy making my plan to answer. We did not have long to wait. When Mrs. Chin came home, we sprang into action. Neo flew in circles around the house, chirping loudly. While the Chins chased her, Steve and I pulled Mr. Chin's phone out of her purse. Mrs. Chin's phone out of her purse. We hid it under the couch until Mr. and Mrs. Chin went to pick Lucy up from school. They were going to have a talk with the principal about bullying, and then they were going for ice cream. Once they were gone, we crowded around Mrs. Chin's phone. It took some tries, but between me and BB, with Neo helping with spelling, we sent a text to Animal Control. The text says, Squirrel needs woods. Send help to 222 Garden Lane. Ask for Masher. An hour later, we gathered in the backyard. We watched as humans dressed in uniforms came into the yard. They carried one very big, very happy squirrel to their van. I waved my paw and Masher waved his. We had been enemies, but now we said goodbye, and I was happy for him. We won, Steve said, turning flips in the grass once the van had gone. I've never won anything before. We should celebrate. What can we eat? We won, I said, thanks to all of you. You will be rewarded. I smiled at my subjects, my new friends. Our victory would have been complete there, but that night there was one more victory in store, because that night I didn't sleep on my tiny bed in the kitchen. I slept in a real bed, in a room filled with posters, maps, diagrams of volcanoes. I curled up at Lucy's side, just where I belonged. As I slept, I dreamed of world domination, which would begin the very next day. That is the end of chapter 12. One more chapter. What do you notice and what did you wonder? What do you predict is going to happen in chapter 13? Can't wait. See you soon.